Hey, this is Cadet Rob 1985, and this week we're going to do something a little different, and it's going to be about the 4 service academies. So in the United States we have 4 military academies where high school students can then go on and attend college and then become officers in the various services. And even though the Coast Guard is not technically part of the military, it's part of Homeland Security, it is considered one of the 4 service academies. The Marines, of course, attend the Naval Academy. If you want to be a Marine officer, you attend the Naval Academy. So I'm going to start off with the Naval Academy, which has the simplest rank structure. And so let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, they have 4 grades or years: 4th class, 3rd class, 2nd class, and 1st class, representing freshmen through senior year. And so if you're just a cadet, you would wear those insignia on your uniform. As they move up and become officers, the midshipmen, as they're called, Naval Academy midshipmen officers, would then wear ranks with just simple stripes, and replacing the anchor with the down pointed star, and 1 through 6 stripes denoting ensign through captain. The Coast Guard Academy is almost identical, except instead of the anchor they have the Coast Guard shield, but the insignia are almost exactly the same, as are their officer insignia as well. So very simple. Now let's go on to West Point, or the United States Military Academy at West Point, the Army. And we're going to start at the top with their Brigade Commander, who's the highest ranking cadet at the Academy. And then the Brigade Staff looks like this, with the Adjutant, Operations Supply, Activities, Athletics, and Command Sergeant Major. As you move down there, you can see it goes from the high of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 stripes at the brigade level, then to 3 stripes at the regimental level, with the commander always having more stripes. The brigade commander having the most, with 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes, and then 4 stripes for his staff. The regimental commander also has 5 stripes, so I'm guessing there's at least 2 regiments there under the brigade. And then each of those also having a mimicking staff similar to the brigade level, with just fewer stripes. And then you'll notice the Command Sergeant Major doesn't have the wreath. Moving down to the battalion level, the battalion Command Sergeant Major also looks similar to the regimental Command Sergeant Major. And I would imagine every regiment has at least 2 battalions. And then they only have 2 stripes on the staff, 4 stripes for the commander. Then your company commander has 3 stripes, so imagining 3 or 4 companies for every battalion. And then their staff, much smaller number of stripes, 2 stripes for the lieutenants, and 1 stripe for the sergeants. And then a corporal would only have 1 stripe on the left sleeve only, which is very interesting. Okay, so then the U.S. Air Force Academy has the most complicated set of insignia. So the U.S. Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, their 1st class cadets, which are the seniors, they have a huge number of insignia. So an unranked 1st class cadet would look like this, and then it would go up correspondingly. The cadet, 2nd lieutenant, 1st lieutenant, captain, and then you have a flight commander, captain, noted by the star, right? And then major, colonel, the squadron commander, colonel, lieutenant colonel, Colonel, Group Commander Colonel, the Honor Chair Colonel, and the Vice Wing Commander Colonel, and then finally the Cadet Wing Commander Colonel. So, increasing number of stars at the top there with the colonels. Then the second class cadets are your sergeants. So your juniors are your sergeants, your seniors are your officers, and then so an unranked junior has this little squiggly thing with the lines, whereas the senior had the extra line above it. Then you have your technical sergeant, master sergeant, first sergeant, senior master sergeant, squadron superintendent, senior master sergeant, group superintendent, wing commander. So 3 levels of master, 2 senior master and 2 chief master sergeants. Then finally you have your third year cadets, or your third class cadets, which are your sophomores, with the squiggly with only 1 line instead of 2 lines like the juniors or second class cadets have. And so here you just have an unranked sophomore and a sergeant. And then your fourth class cadets, you have no insignia for most of them, and then the squiggly to be an airman. So probably the Army and the Air Force with the most complicated ones. All right. So this has been Cadet Rob, 1984. 1985. And so if you like this video, please thumbs up. Please, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that. Hit the bell for the remind whenever new videos come out. And also visit the website where you can find all of these and the reference materials behind them by clicking on the PDFs and going, or the website, and going to the various references that I refer to in each of the documents. All right.